at least one friend or a relative who is a sickler. I am privileged to have a friend who is a sickler or who was a sickler. Her name is Juliet, and this video is in honor of her. Hello guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're here for the first time, my name is SICKLE and you're welcome. For returning subscribers, thank you so much for doing this with me. I really appreciate. On today's video, I am going to be talking about my friend Juliet and also the sickle cell disease. Who is Juliet? Juliet is a beautiful young lady who was born in the early 90s to a very beautiful family from a donut. Juliet happened to be my primary school classmate, my secondary school classmate, my neighbor, and my church member. So one way or the other, something was going to bring me to Juliet. If we didn't meet in church, we'll meet in the street or we'll meet in school. Now, Juliet grew up as every normal child, but not without crisis. She fought with everything that she had. She never relented, even when her strength failed. I can't really believe I'm doing this video in honor of my friend Juliet, but I have to because it's something that affects Africa affects Africa as a continent. Now, the sickle cell disease, it's not just something it's not contagious, it's not something that is airborne. It is gotten when a man who is AS or a woman who is AS gets married and produces children, or a partner who is SS and is married to someone else who is AS. It is more likely that they are going to give birth to a child who is SS. Now, not all sicklers have crisis. Some, they have different grades. Every individual is different. Some sicklers do not have crisis at all. Others have crisis, and some do not have at a particular point. Probably when they are young, they only have crisis when they are getting a bit older, or it's just different for different persons. But in Juliet's case, Juliet had crisis, a lot of them, and she fought hard. She was relentless. She didn't give up. Now, the sickle cell disease do not have a cure. However, there's something called the stem cell transplant, but it is really very expensive that not all parents can afford it. However, sicklers are given medications on a daily basis depending on the kind of crisis they have. They are given medications to tackle their pain and to deal with whatever thing they are going through. Now, individuals who have been sick for a long time or who have life-threatening illnesses do not go through this ride alone. They have family, they have friends who share in their fears, who share in their worries, who get disturbed when they are down and when everything is not going smoothly as planned. Now, in today's video, I am going to be inviting two of Juliet's friends. One is a sickler, the other is her best friend. Now, I'm going to be calling Etinosa and Winifred. Now guys, Etinosa is a sickler. She's going to have to answer a lot of questions. She's on calling her, by the way. It is gatekeeper phone.
Hello?
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine.
What are you eating?
Rice.
Okay, say hi to my YouTube people because they can hear you.
Hi.
Okay, guys, Etinosa is on the call, and I'm going to be asking her a few questions. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, you are a sickler, and it's been a rough time for you all these years. You have been facing battles, a lot of battles, and sometimes it is really difficult. So, can you please just take us through the ride? How does it feel?
Okay, well, from growing up, I think I noticed it when I was like, because my parents knew me when I was 6 months old, I think.
Okay.
Then I noticed it when I was in primary school, I think primary 4.
Yes.
Then I didn't have things all over my body. I didn't know it was called crisis. I was just thinking, what kind of things I would from body. I know that if pains come and I tell my dad and my mom, I'll rush to the beach. And I'll
Okay.
stay there for taking juice, but I not know what that means.
Okay.
So, I think when I got to JSS1, I knew what it was. Managing sickle cell, taking drugs, taking a lot of water, and maybe sometimes injections, drip. So
Okay.
from there, you know how to take care of yourself.
Okay.
You just have to know when, like what triggers it.
Yes.
Something triggers it.
Nothing triggers it. It just begins on its own.
Yeah.
Is it like a muscle pain? Is it like a muscle thing, or is something that is unexplainable?
Joints, like your bones, joints, your back. Sometimes it starts from your backbone, your waist, then it starts going to your hands, your legs, and all that. So that then you know it's serious, very, very serious. So you cannot rush to the hospital by that time. Like it's something else. Because
Really?
it also affects organs.
Yes,
Like
that
the heart,
internal organs.
the kidney, the heart, then in the lungs, the organs, yeah.
Wow. But how does it feel that there are some things you want to do and you are unable to do them because of your condition? Are there anything like
Sometimes,
that?
yes.
Okay.
Yes, when I was growing up, my dad would be like, and don't go out to play with your friends, so don't play rough play, because I like playing with them. I'll be kind of wahala, be this one, now which kind of trouble be this one. But I never knew what he was trying to protect me from. Sometimes, if I don't want to have sports in my school, I'll be like, I want to run. And dad will say, no, don't run. But for me, if I try running, before I run from here to this place, I'm already losing strength.
Wow.
See? Like, I'm already out of breath. I'm not like, sometimes I'll just fall, not like fencing. I'll try to catch my breath.
Yes.
So, that type of things. And when I got to 100 levels, I was supposed to do Miss Fresher in my school. There's this thing called Miss Fresher.
A pageant.
Like, pageantry for
Okay.
freshers, community. Then I already had my hip problem. I just had the hip replacement too. Then I called my dad. I was like, Daddy, he said I should do Miss Fresher because I'm dark and I'm fine. Daddy said, because of your leg, don't stress your leg. I said, it should be bad. I said, bad. But I understood what it meant. So I just chipped out. So for that time, I know which, like, once I see my leg doing, I'll be like, I forgot to do this thing again. I'll just lose my mind for me because I know that it's not possible. But most times, I just try to fight it. Don't just try. Don't try. Because my parents were like, you know, go to Winnipeg, you cannot school after me. But for me, no, I stayed in the other state for 4 years without getting any trouble or issues.
Wow.
Like, doctor would say, are you sure you are SF? But most times, people are, I don't have chronic type. So
Yes.
that's why I don't have attacks like that. So I'm surviving.
Okay, now your friend, who is also my friend, who you knew probably through me, Juliet, had the same condition, and she's actually like our age grade, and she passed on like last week. How do you feel? Like, are you scared? How do you cope thinking that somebody with this condition died and you still have the same condition? How does it feel? And this person was your friend.
I felt really, really scared. I was like, oh, that particular time I was down with crisis. And hearing that Juliet was there, that thing increased. Crisis increased. I have to rush to the hospital for drip and injection. I was scared. And someone was like, don't be everybody get the same destiny.
That's true.
My sister should play soft. And like, I think it's 2 years old sickle cell woman.
Yes.
Like, and I said to him, even my dad died, I was like, don't go for long. You don't have to chronic time. But even though you don't have to chronic time, there are some crises that just put you off balance. You think the next week you die. So we're just hoping on God. Whether you have chronic time, you don't have chronic time. Our lives are just in the hands of God. You just have to pray and believe in God.
Yeah, that's true.
But I don't like, because this person just sickle cell, someone could die. That's not the truth.
Yes.
It's not true.
Okay, now a lot of persons are actually going to see this video. Some of them have this sickle cell disease. Now, what do you have to say to them? A lot of persons who have this kind of situation, what do you have to say to them? If you have the opportunity, now you actually have the opportunity to talk to a lot of persons who are battling with the same thing you are battling with. So what you have to tell to them, what you have to say to them, how do you overcome your fears, and what do you think they can do to overcome their own fears also?
Just pray. And besides, internet, you're always like, and see, the only advice I have for them, they should stop checking Google.
They should stop going to Google, Abby.
What?
Google will tell them what they don't want to know.
I swear, Google will be like, sickle cell don't last more than 20 something. It's not true. Like, that's not true. They should stop checking Google. If you have any issues, see your doctor and keep on praying.
Alright.
No fear. They should stop checking Google. And there's no fear. As far as you see your doctor, take your medication, drink a lot of water.
They'll be fine.
Sickle cell is not a death sentence.
Exactly, it's not. Thank you so much. We really appreciate. All right.
No problem.
Bye.
Bye.
That was a really amazing conversation we had with Etinusa. She actually told us what we needed to hear. She told us her fears, her worries, and how to overcome them. Now we're going to call someone else, Winifred. Winifred is Juliet's best friend. We're going to be asking her a couple of questions, and she's going to be answering. So we're going to put Winifred on the phone right now. We're going to call Winifred right now. Hello, Winnie. Good afternoon. Welcome to our YouTube channel.
Thank you very much, Krista.
Can you speak out loudly a little?
Alright, thank you very much, Precious.
Okay. Now, guys, Winifred is Juliet's best friend, and we are going to be asking her a couple of questions. So let's go. So, Winnie, how was it like caring for Juliet, especially at critical times?
Alright, thank you for the question. Well, it was not easy caring for Juliet during critical times.
Okay.
There are times you needed assistance to get up. There are times you have to take her to the bathroom, wash her up, clean her up, and bring her home. There are times you have to feed her. But I actually enjoyed doing it. Like, I never regretted anything because I actually loved her. Like, she was loved. So it was not difficult for me to do actually. Like, I did it all my heart.
You know, emotionally, she will definitely be down almost all the time. So is there anything you did specifically to ginger her up. You know Juliet now, cruise master.
So most times she's always down, like she'll talk to me, you think I'm going to die, what is happening?
Wow.
So I have to just cheer her up, everything's going to be fine, let's pray and all that. Then there are times I have to just, okay, let's take a drive, let's take a walk, then I'll bring the car, pick her up.
I know. You were always driving Juliet around.
Yes,
Inside your mother's Sienna.
Exactly, now just make her happy, just make her feel loved and all that. So yeah, most times, around August, she was worried, she getting worried, so we had to go out like that. So
Well,
most times,
we all know that.
But just cheer out.
Yeah, we all know that Juliet was full of life, energy, zeal, and are there like any specific plans she had for the future, for her future?
Yes, Juliet studied mass communication during her early days.
Yeah.
So she liked acting. So she wanted to be an actress. You understand? So, but she could not afford that due to her health conditions and all that. She actually got paid in form, but due to her health conditions, she could not cope with it. So I had to tell her to just put for a while. Get herself for portrait or something. But it's so unfortunate she could not do so all this.
So some of Juliet's plans that she had, are you going to like help her fulfill some of her dreams?
Okay, there's a project I really want to work on about sickle cell and anemia and so to just teach people what it's about. So really say what it's about, the do's and the don'ts, not to take the risk because I think things are losing a friend. So and I don't want others to lose a friend or a sister, a family member as well. So I'm actually working on that project for now. So when it's ready, I'll try and post it so that everybody can see.
Yeah, me in as much as I am close to Juliet, you are like her skin to skin. You are her bestie and everything. But how are you coping? How are you coping? I know you have not bounced back. You are not back to reality that she's late or she's dead. How do you intend to? How are you coping?
Like every day, I cry every day. When I go through our pictures, our videos, everything, like I can't just help it. I need to cry. Juliet was the only friend I had in Auchi. Anytime I'm in Auchi, it's Juliet. Either she's in my house
Oh yeah, in the
I'm in
house.
Auchi. Yeah. So it's still very, very difficult for me. Like now, presently, I'm emotionally down, very, very down. I can't do anything. My work, I have to put it for now. Nothing else. Like, I'm not happy, seriously, but what to do this time? I think I will have to bounce back because
Definitely, that's the only option.
you can't mourn her forever. So
Yes.
this time I'll bounce back. I just need time, more time for myself. That's all.
Okay. So what's your advice to family members or friends who have other friends that have this disease? What's your advice to them? How do you think they can care for their relative, their sister, their friend, or their brother? How do you think someone should care for another person who has a life-threatening illness such as sickle cell?
You just love them. Love them very well. Care for them. Make them happy because the life is short, you understand? If someone
Definitely.
told me that Juliet will be dead by now, I would never have believed it. But the only thing I was glad about was that we actually had fun. Like, I made Juliet, okay, let's go out, let's just ask him. He's always happy. There's no time you see Juliet sad. No, she can never be sad. She's always happy. He's happy person. So you guys should, my advice for them is never to give up on them. Just love them, care for them, pray for them, show them concern. So God knows best. That's just it. I'll just say God knows best because definitely you never can tell. It is a thing. You understand? So that is it.
Thank you so much, Winifred, and we really appreciate your time. Thank you for sharing a little bit of Juliet's story with us. We will actually hold this memory forever. Thank you. Amen.
Alright,
Alright,
okay.
bye.
Bye.
Yes, guys, we just heard from Winifred, and it's quite an exhausting and touching story. But in as much as we go through a lot of challenges, we have friends, we have families who have life-threatening illnesses, we should always pull them up even when they are down. We should always pray with them, we should pray for them, and we should give them reasons to live. We should give them good memories. We should enjoy every day. We should do something meaningful with every minute that we spend with them. And we should not give them a reason to say, I wish I was not here, or I wish I didn't come through this part. We should always let them know that they are unique, even in their differences from other individuals. Everyone is unique and everyone's story is different. So whatever happens, whatever the outcome, whatever thing that you're going through at the moment, all you have to do is shake it off, get up, and face the day, because that's exactly what we do here. So to Juliet, our friend, our sister who has gone to be with the Lord, who is resting, an Amazon, a beautiful woman, an intelligent lady, someone who is full of life, someone who cruised along every part. Juliet was a dancer. Juliet was everything, an orator. She was a baker. She bakes cake. And Juliet likes food too. To Juliet, who is sleeping, we miss you, we love you, and we hope that where you are is better than where you're coming from. We pray that you find peace with God. We pray that you find eternal rest with God. Now, you didn't lose, Juliet. You won. You won every battle. And now you are up there where you get your crown. Now, to every other person who is a sickler, and to every other person who has a family member who is a sickler or whose friend is a sickler, I just want to say that not every person's story will have to end as Juliet's story. Everybody's path is different and everybody's destiny is different, and there is hope, just like what Etinusa told us. So guys, that'll be all for this video. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to like this video, don't forget to subscribe, and please hit the notification button so that when I put out great content, you'll be the first to see it. Thank you so much, guys.